Today we are taking the Staircase Rapids Loop, just a little over 2 miles. Runs along both sides of a river and across. Some people were saying that one of the bridges across got washed out, and so there might be a little tricky section up ahead. At first you start off, I think we are going counterclockwise, so we are going uphill to start. So there was a little side trail that let us come over and see the river just at the start of our hike. So we're about a quarter of a mile into our hike. It's a big wide trail, lovely hike through the dense woods, and you can constantly hear the rush of the river in the distance. Beautiful. So we finally reached the river, and the first crossing is basically a man-made pile of logs that's a little bit dicey. The logs were actually fairly stable, and we both made it across dry, so on with the trail. Here's the second time we have to cross the creek. Nothing too dangerous, I don't think, except for my wife. It's such a nice trail. You can see why it's so popular. We've run across people constantly as we walked. Very impressive. So we are headed counterclockwise, meaning this is where you turn left. If you go straight, you're not going to go to the Rapids Loop anymore. And here we are at the Rapids Bridge. Nice little suspension bridge. Awesome view on both sides. Got really adventurous. We took a very tricky trail, made it on down to the bottom. So there are parts of the trail that are really rugged. You do need some decent footwear for some sections. And there is a bit of an elevation gain and loss, almost 200 feet by the time we're done. There is nothing Artie likes better than a walk along a river, especially a mountain river. This is such a lovely hike. I strongly recommend it to anybody. Right now I would say this is really an easy hike. Just beautiful out here. Your mom is in heaven.